All right, party people. Hello. Uh, my name is Gigi Robinson. I am. All right, party people. Awesome. I am back and better than ever. I am a Spotify Green Room contributor. My name is Gigi Robinson. I do content creation in talking about mental health and whatnot. But tonight we are going to have a fun chat with our friends at from DPR live. So I am super excited. If you want to unmute yourself at any time, we can get this party started.
Hi, thank you, Gigi, for having me. I see the comment section, the little discussion section going crazy.
Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah,
popping off for you. Everyone showed up here for you. How crazy is that? We have
this is
1.4K listeners.
wow. Thank you, really for taking your time out to join me. This is awesome. I love all of you guys. So I'm excited.
Yay. We're excited to have you. First and foremost, how are you doing today, tonight, this afternoon, this evening, this morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are?
Yeah. So currently, I'm in LA, and it's 8 p.m. over here. I just woke up from a little nap.
Mm.
But all in all, yeah, today's a very chill day. I'm just kicking it with my friends. Just enjoying LA, I guess, before I go to Korea.
Wow. I love Los Angeles. I am in New York City. I mean, actually, I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Florida now. So it's a little
Oh,
on the late side, but I wouldn't miss this for the world. So here I am with
dang.
you. And this is awesome because this is Spotify's like first time kind of doing Spotify wrapped rooms this year. So on Green Room. So I'm super
Mm.
excited. It's the first night of wrapped rooms and I'm happy to be here. So I think we got a lot of party people down in the comments. Everybody sounds
I
so
know.
so excited. So I will be watching that as we talk. But I guess like, are there any like things that you want to share with people as they are trickling in? Like, what are you doing in LA? And why are you headed back to Korea? Like, what's going on?
Well, I guess the fans know. Me, Ian, and Ram, and some of the boys, we came to LA for a show. It was for
Okay.
it was for 88 Rising. They had a festival, and we kind of performed over there. But after, I mean, it's been quite a while since we've actually like took a break, I guess. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so since we're in LA anyways, we kind of just decided to chill together and just kind of reflect on how far we've come. You know, we're all almost 30 and we've been doing this for quite a while. And now going forward, we just want to go even harder for the fans, I guess. So yeah, we're really using this time to just bond and talk about our future and just see what projects we should go for next for the fans.
Aw, so you're doing kind of like a friendship wrapped and like a career wrapped. That's so fun.
Yes.
Um I really love that. I think there's so much beauty in spending time with your friends and also like evaluating the success that you've had and also the spots that you could do better in or improve so much more in. So I really, really love that and appreciate that. And think like any listeners,
Uh-huh.
like obviously let us know in the chat if you agree with us on that. I mean, amen here. Um,
Yeah.
Okay, so next thing, so you just had a recent release of Summer Tights.
Mhm.
You were absolutely killing
Yep.
it on the roller skates when, it was
Thank you.
amazing. We
Yeah.
wanted to know, are you naturally a roller skater or did you have to learn this for the video?
Oh, so no, I am not a natural. I was really, really bad, but um, I don't know. Like, I just really wanted to. When I first made Summer Tights, like I thought of roller skates right away. Like it had the retro disco
Yeah.
vibe. I mean, I played it for my parents, and that's the first thing they told me as well. They're like, "Wow, it really reminds me." It reminds of them like when they used to skate when they were teenagers, and I thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to bring it back, and yeah, like as soon as I got that thought, I told my friends, and they're like, "Yo, go for it!" And I just signed up. And I remember the first day, I had to just fall over and over again, just to
Oh my
yeah, just
gosh.
to train my body and to adapt to like balancing on those things. But yeah, just day in day out practicing every day. Like I guess it all paid off because at the end of it, I could do turns, do all these crazy tricks. It's awesome.
Wow. I think that also goes to show that, like, if you practice something enough times, and I know you said like it was like a short amount of time, but still, if you practice
Yeah.
something enough, it, it can become something that you either like to do as a hobby or can,
Mm.
use as a party trick. I don't know how many people have roller skates lying around at parties, but you get the vibe. Do you foresee
Yeah.
yourself roller skating any other time?
Well, so I have like four roller skates now,
Oh.
at my house. So yes,
Wow.
I do plan to like ride once in a while. But the thing is, so like some of my fans know, but like I have a weak back. So like
Mm,
I have a disc, I have a herniated disc, and roller
I'm
skates.
sorry to hear.
Yeah, roller skates. It's not a like it doesn't mix well with my back.
I don't blame ya. I totally understand that, and it is no fun to be in pain and to do an activity while you're in pain, on a sad level, a sad note. But let's get a little more exciting and you know, upbeat here. There's a lot of moving
Mhm.
parts and different creative elements in your videos. Do you have a
Yeah.
say and a hand in the creative production? Where does it come from? Are you the vision, the visionary?
Mhm. Well, obviously, when I make the song, I have some type of vibe, a concept, or I guess my own personal storyline of how I want this to go. Especially because I write all my
Mhm.
songs, so lyrics wise, like it's from my own experience, and like we have that understanding within the team. So when it comes to shooting videos, obviously Ian's already heard where the inspiration is from. I'm always bouncing. He already has some type of vision in mind. And we have a conversation where he asks for what I really like would want in the video and what I would really want to portray with this, I guess, particular video. And yeah, those conversations going back and forth, I guess builds the concept to the point where we're just outworking ourselves
Right.
for every scene. Yeah.
So how do you find time to rest?
I guess that's the homework right now.
Yeah.
I'm growing into a person who doesn't rest, and this goes for Rem and Ian as well. Like slowly and surely, we're just becoming more of a workaholic than anything. And
Mhm.
I think the
Yeah.
ability to not burn out is key because once we burn out, I think everything's gonna be not fun anymore, I guess, and it's gonna feel like work. But we want to stay here long. We know what we want to give to the fans, and I guess yeah, we're just trying to balance. I think life is a balance, and between work and spare time, being able to rest, like that balance is, yeah, something we gotta work through and kind of develop, I guess. But yeah, I know I don't rest. I mean, LA is resting right now, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I totally feel that. I feel like, when you're a creative person, you're always subconsciously thinking of things to be inspired by, right? Like there's
Mhm.
no rest, there's no structure to it because you're not sure when your next best idea is going to be, or like
Mhm.
when how have you
Yeah,
dealt with those kinds of things if you've dealt with those, like the writer's block?
yeah, yeah. So you nailed it. Like those things come definitely, and I think because I've gone through it, I think those are the moments that scare me to ever stop. Like I feel like if I stop,
Mhm.
something like that might pop up, like a writer's block, or I just get into a semi slump, or I just don't feel inspired anymore. Like those feelings are like very big red flags actually, because it's hard to get out of them, especially when there's deadlines, when there's expectations, when you know you should be, reaching your biggest your limitless potential. But when you're in that type of spot, it sucks and it's very hard to get out of. So because of that, my kind of way to like not ever get into that situation is to work every day, to write something, to try something. And I think it's become so habitualized within the team that it's like it's the norm almost now.
Wow. Yeah, that's also very inspiring because something you just said that like I really love is the fact that like creative blocks are the thing that make you not want to stop creating.
Yeah.
And that's what also perpetuates this burnout culture. So,
Hmm.
and like a hustle culture, which is so hard to
Yeah.
live in. So, from artist to
Mhm.
artist, I'm going to say I'm wishing you a long period or maybe a short period, a long week of rest, hopefully, a few
Yeah,
days at least,
yeah,
where you can
thank
rest and um, take some time. Also, people, before we move into the next main topic of the room, which is about what your Spotify Wrapped is, I want to hype all of you up. Give me some action in the chat because at the end of this, we are going to have a fan Q&A where I'm going to be bringing a couple of people up to ask some questions. So get hype, stay tuned, and yeah, just that's going to probably happen in 15-20 minutes. So stay tuned for that. Um,
Oh, excited.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, clearly you have some freaking amazing fans and they are
Yeah,
just like so excited for this. So I'm excited as
yeah,
well.
they're the best.
Um okay, so let's get into your wrapped. Again, on a more positive note, although self-care is important, part of that is about like listening to music, and I'm sure you already
Mm.
know this, but you're like number 11 on the top male Korean soloists of 2021 on
That is
Spotify.
crazy. I can't digest that. That is crazy, actually.
I mean, you're iconic, so that like, that's amazing, and congratulations, that's such an achievement, and
Yeah.
it's so exciting, and, like, now you can just say that, like, "Hey, party people," and you're only gonna go up from here.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we have people who enjoy our music at the end of the day. And it's honestly like the fans did that. All we did was make the music, but they're the one that took it and ran with it and lived with it and played with it. It's just awesome to know that we have such a, like a dedicated fan base that like actually supports what we do and gives a fuck. So at the end
Right.
of the day, like points are points, but we're in love with the game, and we just love giving to the fans. And I think as long as we don't lose sight of that, we'll have a wrapped every year.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I love that. That's, um, so important, and I think another question I would ask is, like, did you foresee yourself potentially being on that list, or is it just like, you know
Mhm. Well, I believe in quality. I believe
Mhm.
uh, quality resonates with listeners and fans. And I don't know, like I always just believed if I put my best foot forward, be consistent, and have a pure intent to just, be able to provide some type of joy to the fans, those things would happen naturally, and that was always my belief. But to actually see a list like that with a lot of great artists from Korea, it just further, I guess, confirmed that belief, and it just, yeah, it's very exciting, I guess.
It's so exciting. I love that. So I want to ask a fun question. Who is your number one artist of the year?
My number one artist of the year, I think it was Kendrick Lamar. Yeah,
Wow.
I've been binge listening Kendrick Lamar. I think it's because I was,
Yeah.
yeah, like I was preparing to go to LA, and I know like Kendrick's from LA, and I've been just binge listening to his music as I was here as well. Like I've just been listening to a lot of Kendrick Lamar and also J. Cole.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I really love both of those artists so much. I have
Mhm.
honestly, you're inspiring me to listen to them tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast, and I think it's a little bit late to listen to some music. I like those are two artists that I actually really love. Like what's the word? Like listening deeply to the words and like how the words are really involved in the music. Is there a specific song that you've made that kind of like is a song where you would want people to really listen and experience, like not just to bring joy, but to really like understand and love the words?
Yes, definitely. I have a few tracks like that. To whoever comes to mind initially, that track, it doesn't really feel like a song. It feels more like a, I guess, short film trailer type audio. I kind of wrote my little autobiography there, kind of what I went through. You can peek behind the curtains of, I guess, how I thought throughout my adolescence and stuff. And yeah, to whoever is just, I don't know, like that. I'm very much into making songs that just elevate people's mood up. But for the project IoT, it was me, for the first time getting a little bit more personal, with the intent of, there must be somebody who's going through what I'm going through currently, or how I grew up in America and stuff like that. And I just hope to, I guess, inspire people like them to chase their own dreams and manifest their own dreams, because if I did it, you can do it. And that's always been, I guess, my message to the fans. I think that'll never change. It's I just want to inspire people who are like me, who maybe not, they might have not had the best upbringing, but I guess their belief in their dreams would like get them somewhere. So I really wanted to inspire people like that. So I think IoT has a lot of personal stories that I've painted.
Okay, party people. Hello?
Yes.
Sorry, I think I lost you for a sec, but from what it seems like the chat is saying, you are, yeah, that you inspire us all, and we all love you for that. Okay, I wanted to know, on terms of your Wrapped, what your opening credit theme song was.
Opening theme credit song.
Yeah, like opening credits theme song, like on your Wrapped, like what was the number one song?
I forget.
You forgot?
Yeah.
That's okay. What about
My bad.
what about, the number 1 song of the year and how many times you listened to it?
Let me see. Let me check real quick.
Oh, yeah. Do what you gotta do. Also, party people in the chat, tell us what your number 1 artists were. Obviously, it should be DPR, but, like, just tell us anyway.
Okay. So yeah.
People are also asking if you can share your Spotify Wrapped playlist in the chat, and I think people wanna follow it and listen to it. which would be so fun. Oh, wow. We have 1.7K people in here. How y'all doing tonight? Oh my gosh, all of you are amazing fans, very clearly. And this is a reminder to anyone that is new. In about 10 minutes, we are going to do, or 15 minutes, we're going to do a fan Q&A where you will be able to ask some of your questions live. So stay tuned for that. Write questions into the chat. And yeah, just let us know. But without further ado, what was that number one song?
Yes. So for the playlist, I just checked it, and honestly, like I'm a little bit shy to check the
Aw,
playlist.
that's okay.
But
No pressure.
my number one song though, I was actually surprised. I thought it'd be Kendrick Lamar, but the song itself was DPR Ian actually.
Ooh.
It was his song So Beautiful, and I think I listened to a lot of it because I was like heavy in the process of him, I guess, curating that, and I was just really proud that it actually came out, and I was just monitoring it, I guess, as well as celebrating it with Ian and the boys, and yeah, that's actually my number one song.
Wow, supportive friend. Can you be my supportive BFF?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll be yours. And how many times did you listen to that song? Did it tell you?
Uh, it was around like 40K.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. That
yeah.
is amazing. Wow. You are a dedicated friend.
Also because like when we enter our studio, we have a little like aux cord, and we just repeat our music. But I'm the type of person who plays plays one song until I get sick and tired of it. So I think that's
Yeah.
probably why. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Wow. Again, supportive BFF. I love this. What surprised you the most about your Wrapped?
Um. Uh. Well, it surprised me that I actually listened to a lot more K-pop than I thought I
Mhm.
would. And I think it's because I don't know, I've always been a fan of, although people see me as a rapper, I guess, but I've always been a fan of melody, and I feel like
Mm,
Korean pop music does a lot of that. And I don't know, it's just I listen to a lot more K-pop than I thought I would. That was
right.
a surprising thing.
Awesome. I love that. And then I want to ask you one more fun thing before we get to the Q&A. And I'm thinking of starting it a little early because we have so many friends down here. What was your audio aura?
My audio aura.
Yeah, like in your Wrapped.
You're right back.
Oh, yeah. No rush. Are you guys excited to ask some questions? If you have a question, I believe you can request to speak. And once you do come up, if you are chosen, don't forget to unmute. It is very intuitive, but just if you need help, I will be here the whole time. So excited for all of you to be here. And yeah, drop your auras in the chat. Mine was, I think, wistful and bold. Really interesting.
Yes, mine is wistful and energetic.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well, I love that. And with that said, let's get some energy in the chat. Jess, we are ready to have some fans up here. So we're gonna have some fans coming in hot to ask you some questions. This is a cool opportunity. Um, Heck yeah. I feel like I also never heard of the word wistful before it came up on Wrapped. Is that just me or like
No.
oh, okay, cool. Wait, do I need to I think I'm gonna look up what the word wistful means because like it means it says it means having or showing a feeling of vague, regretful longing. I feel like that just means we're really sad. Oh my gosh. But we have Kayla up here. And to ask a question, you'll see that little mute button. Make sure you unclick it And we're going to go in chronological order here. So when you do come up, please be respectful of the person asking the question. So, Kayla, you can unmute, and then we'll have Leah second.
Hello, hi, I'm Kayla.
What's up, kid?
I just want to say that I'm a big fan. I was actually at the Head in the Clouds festival, and so nice seeing the whole DPR crew at Head in the Clouds. And so, my question is, I was wondering if you could drop any information about the upcoming tour.
Well, first of all, what's up, Kayla? Thank you for coming to the show. I hope you enjoyed it. For the tour, yes, we always have tour in mind because that is our actual favorite part of the whole process, which is meeting all of you. And obviously corona, the situation, like it's a lot of thinking to do, and there's a lot of randomness when it comes to tour planning. But yes, all of the team, yeah, we are planning for one. I We can't really say when yet, but when we do have confirmed information, you guys are the first people we're gonna let know. So yes, be excited. We're really excited to meet you all.
Woohoo! So exciting. Thank you, Kayla.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you. Please come.
All right. Next we have Leah. Feel free to unmute and ask a question.
Hi, Davin. My name's Leia. I'm just really, really excited to be here. I've been like a really big fan of yours. I think especially this year. I wanted to say that Is Anybody Out There has been such a influential album to me. I think I suffer as well from like anxiety and imposter syndrome. I think especially being in like the industry, like film industry and creative industry. So I just want to say your album gave me a lot of comfort through that time. So, and I also love Ike Cool. So, yeah, thank you for just creating music. And I also saw you Head in the Clouds too, which was like amazing. My question for you is I know you've been exploring like different genres. And with the Ike Cool one, you had that like punk rock kind of style. What genre are you looking to explore for your next album? For your next album.
Awesome. Thank you, Leo, so much. That really means a lot because when I was in the place of creating IoT, that's all I actually hoped for, to actually maybe somehow empower somebody who's going through a similar situation. So that's amazing. I love your hair, by the way. It's so colorful. um,
Oh,
but
thank
yes,
you.
but genre, okay. Yes, so I was exploring the soundscape of punk rock. Rock is something I guess grew up with, but I don't know, like honestly, it's for me it's more of a go with the flow type of thing because I love genre bending. I love exploring different genres just because I have a big spectrum of music that I personally listen to and I'm inspired by. But right now, currently, I'm very heavily into my rap pocket. So I've just been really just rapping a lot when I'm in the studio. So I think it might be along that type of energy where it's just very hip hop influenced type of music, less popish or less traveling to other genres for a bit. Because I don't know, like rapping right now is just really exciting for me, and I'm very passionate about it. So yeah,
We're excited.
Yes, I'm really excited and I can't wait. I think your rap flow is just so fun to listen to. I can't wait for your new music and can't wait to see you guys on tour.
thank you so
Yes.
much, Leah.
Yeah, we're ready for the next one whenever you are. I did see a fun question in the chat that I cannot get out of my head. Are there any collaborations coming up that we should know of? Whoever's question that was, shout because I saw it. That was a great question.
Well, uh, I'm very secretive when it comes to collaborations,
Mm-hmm.
especially because I've actually worked a lot with many different artists, and we actually have songs. But those songs we made to actually like, I guess, vibe with each other and just bond more instead of, hey, let's get together and make sure we put out a song out. So I have a lot of songs. I've collaborated much, but I'm not too sure how it's gonna come out, if it's even going to come out, when
Yeah.
it's gonna come out, things like that. So I don't really want to put that out. But yes, I am collaborating with a lot of artists from the Korean pop music side and also the underground part of, I guess, the Korean music scene.
I love that. We're so excited. Thank you for sharing what you can with us.
Mhm.
Without further ado, we have Kate up here to ask you a question.
What's up, Kate?
Okay, hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my god. Okay, I'm panicking. I'm sorry.
How are you?
Okay, so I just want to say, this is gonna be corny as hell, but you
Yeah,
guys,
no worries.
you guys are my biggest inspiration. You guys like, oh, I'm sorry. So you guys inspired me to become a film major and work
Oh
on
wow,
music video productions. I just wanted to point that out.
that's awesome. Yeah, that's hella cool.
So, okay, for my question, since we're on that like music video topic,
Uh-huh.
um, what's your how do you guys find inspiration for your guys' like visuals? Because you guys are so fucking talented. I'm so sorry. You guys are so talented when it comes to all of that. So I just want to know.
Awesome. Well, first of all, Ian is a genius. Let's just clear that out of the way.
Yeah.
He's just really great at what he does. But also, I think it's because, for instance, when you outsource videos, it's very hard to get your idea across. It would take a lot of meetings, and even if we, for say, we're together for a week, right? It still wouldn't fully get across like the exact idea. But for us, we're under one roof every day. We share music every day. We share the ideas behind it every day. And it's so like in our daily lives that when it comes to actually shooting a video, it's very natural and the ideas have already been built up so much that yeah, when it actually comes to film date and when we're editing together, it's very, I don't know, it's very collaborative and it's already been done early in the process so that when our visuals do come out, it's exactly the way we pictured it almost. And I think that's kind of the secret to our recipe. It's we're always communicating and sharing.
Ooh,
I love
Yeah.
that.
that's cool.
hmm I think it's just because we know each other. We know what we want as a team. We're all quality over quantity. We have similar values, and we're all just on equally on the same page when we're working on a project, and we're equally excited. And I think the collaboration of those energy, like that synergy, is what really pulls through when it comes to creating our product.
That's so cool.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Hope to see you one day.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay. Please come to Atlanta. I beg. I'm
yes,
begging.
that'd be awesome. Can't wait for your videos too, Kate.
Oh, oh my god. Okay, thank you so much.
Um,
All right. It does look like somebody got kicked out. Somebody named Tiffany. Jess, if you're listening, you could help me pull her back up. That would be awesome. Otherwise, we're ready for the next person. I don't know who's gonna come in. I'm trying to monitor the chat and figure all this out. What do you think about the fans? What do you think of these questions? Aren't they awesome?
yes, this is freaking awesome. I can't believe we're doing this. I love the 21st century. I can't believe we can just vibe out and bond through like a little phone. This is actually insane.
Right?
Yeah.
How cool is that? Well, anytime you need, if you want to host a room, just hit me up. I got you. I'll pop in. I can help
Mhm.
moderate so we don't have any crazy people and you don't have to be overwhelmed by it. But yeah, you just let me know. Catherine, what's your question?
Oh my gosh, hi. I'm such a big fan of
Hello.
you and
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, wait, this is so crazy. I love your new album, and literally my favorite song is Yellow Cab. I've been listening to it on repeat. And my question was actually like the collaboration question, but if I could choose another question, who's your favorite KR&B artist? Because you're also like a KR&B artist, and I'm kind of curious on who you also like to listen to.
Definitely. I love your puppy picture. I'm wondering if that's the actual
Thank you.
puppy. Yeah, my favorite K R&B, it would definitely be. I have three go-tos. So it's Taeyang, Dean, and Crush. I really enjoy their music. I can't pick number one, but I do. Yeah, I enjoy because I feel like they have different shades of music, but they are
Yeah.
all under KR&B. They're awesome. I've met all of them. Obviously,
Yeah.
I've worked with. I've met Taeyang before in a music video set, and they're all really great people.
Yeah, my top artists are you and Dean. So, oh my gosh.
Awesome. High five time.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Please come to New York.
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
I
Mhm.
agree. Please come to New York. I'm in New York too.
Yeah, Ram is from New York. Like we've been
Oh,
talking about
perfect.
going over. Yeah.
Amazing.
Hmm.
I did see another really awesome question that I wanted to ask before we do have this fan before we have Tiffany speak, which is when fans go and tell other people about your music, what do you want them to know the most about you and the music?
Can
Absolutely. When people go listen to your music, they love it so much, they go and tell their friends about it. What do you want them to tell their friends about it? Like what how do you want to be kind of like spoken about or talked about with your music?
well, what I always loved is I don't know if this answers the question, but I love it when a fan says, DPR can't make one bad music or one bad song. Like that really,
Mm.
I don't know, like we're so inspired to make sure every song is the greatest it can be, that comments like that really like fire us up. So I don't know, something along those lines. I don't know. I really don't know. As long as my fans are loving the songs. But I do have a very big spectrum of music. I do a lot of pop. I try different genres of music. Obviously, I do R&B and hip hop, and I guess
Mhm.
it's just I would want them to not judge my archive or my portfolio with one song, but to more, look around and see what type of color you're into, because I do have an array of colors. Mm,
Oh, I love that. Also, people in the chat are literally saying you have no bad songs and that they
yeah.
never would skip any of your music. So, safe to say you're just all around perfect. And that's what we love about you. Tiffany, what's your question?
Oh my gosh, hi. Literally, I listened to you since I was in ninth grade in high school, and now I'm like a
What?
sophomore in college. And it's crazy. Like, I
Wow.
first listened to your like Coming to You Live album, so like most iconic album ever. Um,
Oh my god.
but like my question would be like, what are some like goals like like whether it's like personal or like music wise that you have for this year and like the coming year, and like how do you plan on achieving like those goals? Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be
Oh no, no worries. Thank you, Tiffany. That's crazy. So I lived with you through your high school years. That's awesome. I can't believe it. Um, well, for my goals, honestly, well, I don't know. I do have to look through them again because this year at least I've achieved most of my goals. But for next year, I would definitely love to. So I have certain projects in mind, and I would love to have some of them out, especially if we do have tour next year, and just being able to put that out and go around the road and vibe with you guys. That would be like one of my most exciting goals for next year, if that does happen.
But other than that, I do have a few bad habits that I have to kick. I've been smoking pretty heavy, and that's not good for you. Everything else is good. Like I'm eating better, I'm exercising more, but cigarettes a hard habit to kick. But I would love to handle that, I guess, personally.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
I love that. King moment. Okay. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that with us. I know that's kind of like a little bit of a taboo topic to, I think, talk about, considering like the whole stigma around
No,
smoking.
it's
But I appreciate your honesty here. And for everyone
Mhm.
listening, we have about 5 minutes left. We do have a hard stop at 8:45 Pacific, so we have time for one more question.
Who's it
Um,
gonna be?
a quick question. So whoever
Yeah,
comes up next is going to be a quick one.
let's do it.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to
Who's it gonna
be?
be? Who's it?
Oh, yeah, we were singing the same song. We got it. Same wavelength.
Yes,
I could tell. We're going to be friends after this.
let's do it.
Let's see. It's not loading. I don't know. No one's up here yet. Oh my gosh, so many people. There's one song that people say, "Oh, what's a song you're most proud of?"
Oh, out of my portfolio of songs.
Mhm.
Well, from the latest album, I love Summer Tides. I something about
Okay.
it. But in general, oh, I'm proud of all of my songs, actually.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Okay, we have one last question. Would you like to unmute yourself and ask us the question?
Yunju. That's
Yes. Beautiful name, beautiful sunset.
mm-hmm.
Hi, can you hear me?
We can.
Yes,
Oh my gosh. Wait, is this like okay,
this
Yeah,
is
this
hella
is
good.
happening. This is happening.
oh wow, I don't know. Okay, are there any like plans for you like on tour or anything? Because I've been listening to your music and I would really love to like see you in person.
Yeah. So I said this earlier, but yeah, we are planning a tour. It's our
Yeah.
favorite part of the process. Like literally when you guys are in line, and we're kind of like inside rehearsing and stuff, like we have the same feeling of like, oh my god, this is actually happening. We're actually meeting our fans. I hope they, love us in person as well, type of thing. And it's actually like the most when we reflect on how far we've come, us being able to tour and when we've like performed for our fans, that was actually the best moment of our careers. So definitely
Mhm.
we're aiming to do a tour. We would love to see all of you guys, but obviously COVID, it's happening and the world is just so random right now. So hopefully in the near future, yes, definitely.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I just came back from my orchestra rehearsal and I didn't realize someone asked that question, but
No,
thank you
it's
for
fine.
saying that again.
You want to ask another question if you want?
Um, oh really? I guess um oh man, sorry, you're really putting me on the
Oh,
spot.
no
We
pressure, no pressure.
we got some questions about merch in the chat. I don't
Yeah,
know if
did
that's
you
something we want to ask about.
Oh,
um
merch
another
is
merch drop? Sorry.
merch is something we always do. We're always preparing, but for now, it is already the last month of the year, so probably next year. You could see next year merch.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are super excited. Thank you so, so much for being here. This has been literally so much fun. I hope you had fun. This was seamless. You had about, like, I think about 2,000 listeners over the course of the past 45 minutes. It's been fluctuating up
Right.
and down. Your
Wow.
fans are awesome. You're awesome. You are so kind. Everyone you're on, like, who's listening, look at your Spotify Wrapped. Tag Spotify, tag DPR Live if they were in your Spotify Wrapped. Share it with us. Let us know. And thank you all so much for tuning in. Have a happy rest of the year and an exciting new year. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye bye.
Bye.